Some people feel more connected to sports than to their own family. They never miss a match. They remember scores, players, statistics, and moments in detail. But family gatherings feel tiring, distant, or emotionally heavy. Psychology says this preference is not always about passion for sports. Often, it's about emotional safety. Sports offer something very simple and very powerful: clear rules, clear roles, and predictable outcomes. You know when you win. You know when you lose. There is no emotional confusion. Family relationships, on the other hand, are complex. They involve unspoken expectations, old conflicts, emotional history, and unresolved tension. For some people, being around family activates stress rather than comfort. Sports create a controlled emotional environment. You can feel excitement, disappointment, anger, or joy, but all of it has a beginning and an end. The match ends. The emotions settle. Family emotions don't end that neatly. Psychologically, many people who prefer sports grew up in environments where emotional expression was inconsistent. Love may have felt conditional, criticism frequent, or understanding limited. So the nervous system learned to stay alert around family. Sports became a safe emotional outlet. When someone watches or plays sports, dopamine and adrenaline are released. These chemicals create excitement, focus, and a sense of belonging. Supporting a team gives identity without emotional vulnerability. You don't have to explain yourself to a team. You don't have to resolve old wounds. You just cheer. Sports also provide structure. There are schedules, seasons, rules, and goals. For people who felt chaos or unpredictability at home, this structure feels calming. Another psychological factor is avoidance coping. Instead of engaging in emotionally demanding family interactions, the brain chooses an activity that feels rewarding and familiar. This isn't rejection, it's regulation. Many people feel more understood by strangers in a stadium than by relatives in a living room. Because in sports culture, emotions are shared openly. Crying after a loss is acceptable. Celebrating loudly is normal. No one tells you to calm down or be mature. For some, sports fill the role that family never did: connection, excitement, loyalty, and shared purpose. But this doesn't mean they don't care about family. Often, they care deeply. That care just comes with emotional fatigue. Psychology reminds us that people move toward environments where their nervous system feels safest. If sports feel lighter, predictable, and emotionally rewarding, the brain will choose them, especially when family feels complicated. This preference is not about choosing teams over people. It's about choosing peace over emotional overload. Understanding this helps us replace judgment with awareness. Because behind every preference is a story, and behind every story is a nervous system trying to cope.